do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy, Silly Sell, and we back in here for another episode of Juice City Legends. If you have not, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. All right, gang. All right. Former NBA player Jalen Rose recently filed for divorce from his wife, ESPN host Molly Quorum, after a 2-year marriage. Like I said, we hate to hear that. We don't want to get in nobody's business, but it's a twist to this. Rumors are beginning to swirl that Molly Quorum has a fling with a co-host of hers. This co-host would be none other than the one and only Stephen A. Smith. That's right. Stephen A. Smith is allegedly dating Molly Quorum. And I know everybody like, don't Jalen Rose appear on First Take? Yes, he has. But, you know what I mean? It's a lot of things that been going on around this show. We know Stephen A. got Max Kellerman out for the show. When a lot of the fans like Max, Stephen A. decided he didn't want to deal with him no more. You know what I mean? If you watch the show, man, these two right here, they got an extra good relationship that just, in my eyes, it raised my eyebrows. You know what I mean? I don't like to accuse people of anything, but they look like they doing a little something. And I know this from personal experiences. 9 times out of 10, when somebody in a relationship begin to cheat, it's gonna be at work. Because you're around those people every day at work. It's on the human nature for people to be attracted to each other. The more and more you talk to somebody, the more and more you're around them. Some people can't be strong. Some people gonna do what they do. And if Stephen A. Smith did that, you're a low down rascal. But I got an idea for why I believe he did it, if he did it. Now, if you're a fan of the show, ESPN First Take, I'm sure you remember once upon a time when Stephen A. had another co-host, a very controversial guy, none other than Skip Bayless. Yeah, Skip Bayless. So, Skip Bayless, everybody know him and Stephen A. went their separate ways. Stephen A. got Max on. Skip Bayless eventually started doing the show with Shannon Sharp. But it didn't have nothing to do with them guys not getting along. ESPN didn't want to pay Skip Bayless. Okay. So Stephen A. Smith always talk about how Skip Bayless gave him his start. He's the reason he's in the position he in. He owes everything to him. If you remember back in the day when Jalen Rose appeared on the old First Take, this was before Stephen A. was on there. When they used to call it Cold Pieces or something like that. And Jalen Rose, he bust Skip Bayless about how Skip critiqued basketball players, calling them scrubs, saying people can't play. Well, he never played a lick of basketball in the NBA a day in his life. Matter of fact, Jalen Rose exposed that Skip Bayless on his high school basketball team that he always bragging about hollering about how he got a jumper. He only averaged like 1 point. And he was on the junior varsity team as a senior. Skip Bayless was hot. He busted him out on national TV. It was funny. That was the last time that Jalen Rose appeared on First Take while Skip Bayless was hosting. He didn't appear on First Take again until Skip Bayless left and went to Fox, and Stephen A. had to show him and Max Kellerman. And even in recent years, Jalen Rose, he spoke out against people in the media that never played sports, calling people that play professional sports scrubs and saying they can't play. Like, how could you how can you tell me about basketball and you never played basketball? How can you call somebody a scrub? It's something you can't do. Everybody in the NBA can play basketball. It's levels. But for someone to have never played, stepped on the court one time in your life and played professional basketball, some of these guys never played sports, period. But you can get on the TV and call somebody a scrub, sorry, they need to be fired. That's ridiculous. And Stephen A got hot about that. Y'all know Stephen A, he went on one of his epic rants where he made where he looked into the camera and said, let me be very, very, very clear. Now when I say this right here, I mean all seriousness. I don't give a damn about somebody telling me that I ain't played basketball in my life. I covered this sport for 30 years. I'm going to speak on what I want to speak on, and I mean it. Damn it. you know how Stephen A be. I couldn't get it right like I need to, but, Stephen A, he went out talking about, just speaking out, letting everybody know that, yeah, he never played basketball in the NBA, but he's spent years and years researching, and he made so many relationships in the industry, and he got so many connections or whatever that he has the cachet. He put in the work to speak on what he want to speak on, which he can. But it's a way you speak in it. You never played, Stephen A. So in my opinion, you just can't call nobody no scrub, man. I hear you, man, he's a scrub. He's a bum. You can't call nobody no scrub. You can't go out there and beat him. You can't beat him. So you can't speak like that, Stephen A. You know what I mean? And I feel like Stephen A, he petty enough to try to get some get back. You know what I mean? This is, even though he can get on the TV and act how he act and do what he do for ESPN, some people say Stephen A coon. I wouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? That guy, he put in a lot of work. I remember Stephen A from back in the day when he was covering Philadelphia and Allen Iverson way back in the day when I was in high school. And Stephen A, everybody liked Stephen A because he came on there and kept it real. He talked the way we talk. He looked like one of us. And he broke down a lot of barriers for black people in the media. For the media, period. Stephen A, he's a legend. You know what I mean? You can't take nothing from the brother. He's good at what he do. But Stephen A, he has a way about doing things. He does has an attitude. We saw the way he did Max Kellerman. The fans like Max Kellerman. The fans, if you look down in the comments if you watch First Take on YouTube, everybody hates Molly. They can't stand the way she talk. They hate the way she always jump in the conversation or cut people off or trying to put her opinion in when she don't really know nothing about it. And you know what I mean? People just felt like if anybody was going to leave, it should have been Molly. But Stephen A, he kept Molly. He got Max out the way. Now he got the show he want. You know what I mean? And I kind of seen this coming back when LeVar Ball was on First Take one day. And they was on the LeVar hate train. They were trying to make LeVar look bad because he was speaking up the way he was speaking, a black man in his son's life, trying to do right by him. You know what I mean? So they was on LeVar tail. And he made a comment at Molly, and she took it the wrong way, trying to make it seem like he was saying something sexual to her when that wasn't what he was saying. And Jalen Rose, he knew it wasn't what it was. He knew how his wife was. And he kind of stood up for LeVar. You know what I mean? So I started writing on the wall from that back then. So man, like I say, this is all alleged. So I don't want to put nothing out there. I don't want to put nothing on nobody. I hope this is not true because this just ain't a good look, man. Like all my videos, I like to bring out some game, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't be doing stuff like this, man. Sleeping around with your homeboy girl, with your coworker girl, somebody that you cool with, somebody that you got some kind of relationship, somebody that you know of. You can't be doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know all y'all Dudes, like to talk all that talk, dude. You know, uh, like guys like to sleep around, man, and just think it's cool, but really it's not. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing nothing that you got to sneak and do. Anything, not just having sex with somebody. I feel like anything that you got to sneak around and do, in your heart, if you got a conscience, that you ain't doing right. So we got to do right. That's why bad things come out of that. That's why people end up getting set up and killed and things like that, because they doing something they don't have no business doing. So you got to keep it real with yourself, man. I'm telling you. We got to be more conscious, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to fight temptation. You know what I mean? Because like I say, nothing good come from this. Somebody gonna lose in this situation. Jalen Rose is a stand-up brother, man. You know what I'm saying? One of us, one of the guys that's in the media, they gonna speak up for us. They gonna put on for the coach. They got from the Fab Five, from the hood, from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? He one of us. They done made it. Then in transition to be something other than just a dumb job. Jalen Rose has a degree in media. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? We got to do right by each other, man. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't really talk like this, but I'm gonna just put some game on it because I know some of my young boys be watching, man. Being a player, now some of y'all don't want. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But being a player to me is quantity over quality. I mean, quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you more player when you got that one bad when nobody else can't get. You know what I'm saying? Versus being the dude that's out here just running down through everything. You know what I'm saying? Cause that real bad one that you really want, you ain't gonna be able to get her, man. When she done heard you done went down through all these skeezers and hood rats and you know what I'm saying? You getting in all type of drama and you know what I mean? Cause you out here running down through them. You know what I mean? I'm telling you what real, man, because like I said, I've been there, done that, man. And you know what I mean? I done seen what it look like on both sides, man. Somebody gonna lose. And when you got somebody good by your side, man, and you sitting around doing things you know you ain't got no business doing, playing games with people feeling and emotions and, you know what I'm saying, livelihood, man, that stuff change, man. When people go through a divorce, people's lives change dramatically. You know what I mean? Somebody got to move somewhere else. Somebody got to start with, even if you have money. You know what I mean? One thing about it, man, I've been around people that has a lot of money. I'm a person that's a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich. So I can't speak for what they did, but I know people are the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna go through the same thing. A rich person gonna go through the same thing a broke person go through. It's just gonna be on a larger scale. You know what I mean? So we ain't no different. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? We just gotta do right, man. You know what I mean? And when I mean do right, keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't ready to do that, don't get married. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't ready to do right, don't get married, man. You know what I mean? Don't use nobody. Is that what Molly did? Did you use Jalen Rose to get your cachet at ESPN? You know what I mean? Is Stephen A being sneaky, being a dog? You know what I mean? Like I said, I know a lot of y'all do. Like, man, please, man, I'm rapping everything, bro. Yeah, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? But you the main guy. Can't take it when it go the other way. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, y'all gotta keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be real with each other, man. Don't use nobody for monetary gains or to come up in your career or nothing like that, man. You know what I mean? Just be real. If you just wanna have a fling, man. But you know what I'm saying? Jalen Rose, he gonna shake back. Jalen Rose, like I say, he a big dog. He is bred up. You know what I mean? He didn't have a kid with Molly. Marla has a career of her own, but I'm sure he got to pay something because I don't think they had a prenup. But he gonna shake back, man. You know what I mean? Miley, she gonna go on and do her thing. You know what I'm saying? Steven ain't gonna do their thing. If they want to be together, that's cool. But my thing is, just don't. That's not a good look for y'all to be working together and you know what I'm saying, sleeping around like that, man. You supposed to be a boy, Stephen A. And you somebody that a lot of young people looking at. You know what I'm saying? You somebody that people looking forward to, looking up to, trying to be like, trying to emulate. You know what I'm saying? Cause you successful. You know what I'm saying? You educated. You know what I'm saying? So like you would say, be more professional. You got to be more professional, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't be doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a good look. But anyway, man, y'all get in them comments and let me know how y'all feel, man. If you new to the channel, it's your first time watching the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like it. This has been another episode of Juice to the Legends. Hey, we out. Peace.